Hey, everybody, how y'all doing? It's your boy, JYG coming in live, and apparently I got too much stuff up right now, so let me try to get rid of some of this stuff. I am glitching bad. Let's do this. Let's close that out. Let's close that out. See if that helps a little bit. Okay, that did a little bit. Um, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Hey, look, we are dealing with a lot of bad connection right now. But we're going to come to you as best as we could. We are happy to have you here. Let me see if I can fix this camera real quick. Hold on. Let's just see if I can fix it. Let's go back. Check 1, 2. Yeah, maybe not. Let's see here. Let's go. Let's play some music for you guys while we wait, while I figure this out. But I hope everybody is doing well. I hope that if you don't have power, that you are receiving it soon. I also hope that if for some odd reason um, you've been having to traverse up and down the streets, um, that you are being safe about it because it's dangerous out here. And we just want you guys to be aware of your surroundings while you're out there, while you're trying to get from point A to point B. So, thank you all. I know that a lot of you guys might not be able to actually see me, and this live stream is basically just to let you guys know what's going on. Alfonso was not able to make this one. He ain't got no power. He ain't got no power. So what are you supposed to do if you ain't got no power? Nothing. You just gotta, go with what you go. I believe that our other correspondent, Heather, her power's going on and off. And sometimes you just got to make sure that you're taking care of what's important, which is making sure that you have lines of communication. So, shout out to everybody everywhere. Let me get this right. Here we go. So, we're going to give it a few minutes. We're going to play a little bit of music. I'm going to try to fix this camera, but look, this might be just as good as the camera gets because, yeah, it is. It's choppy. I mean, we're trying to stream, trying to get you what you need. And we might end up just doing some pre-record stuff. Or I might do some pre-record stuff for you guys just so that you can stay aware of what's going on. So we are going to, or I'm going to play you guys a little music. I'm going to cut this camera off and try to make sure that I can get it playing the way it needs to go. Because I want you guys to have a good experience if you are trying to watch this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you know when we go on in live. So let me go ahead and do this. All right. While I try to figure out what's going on with this camera, let's see. Let me know if you guys got power or not. This is a call-in show. We just want to make sure that you guys are okay. So feel free to call in if you want to. If you don't want to, or if you cannot, then we appreciate you guys just being with us, rocking with us. Let's see. I'm just going to close this. Let's see. Let's do that. gonna get it right. We're gonna figure it out. Still rocking, just waiting for some people to get into the building. We understand if you can't get into the building. All right. That was, in case you're wondering, that was by Honey, and that was called Bad Snacks. So we're just gonna play a little bit more, just so that you guys don't have to sit and wait. So we'll play this right here. And I also do something better too, because my camera is completely acting up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to on screen share something for you guys after this song. So, oh, I think my camera's good. Let's see. Okay, it's a little better. It's still a little choppy, but it'll work. All right, so yeah, we doing this thing. So let me know if you like this. This is a long time, and I actually like it. So let's see what we got going on in the chat. Soda Can Assassin's in the building. What's up, man? I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you didn't lose power. If you did lose power, I hope that you got a generator, and we're happy to have you in the building, man. So we're gonna give it a few more minutes, and then we're gonna get into the show, because we do have a show for you. So let's go ahead and I do like that music though. That music nice. It's missing something though. What could it be missing? I don't know. Maybe this. Yeah, now that sounds much better. Yeah. Okay, getting everything together. Let's go here. Okay. Assassin said no power on the road, 15 minutes away from the house, so I get a signal. And it's all else over there. Hey, I understand. I do understand. Because you're not the only one. We had our correspondent Heather out, and again, she doesn't have any way to get on either. She might try to hop on, but I discouraged it if she only has her phone. So, you know, y'all jump on it, you jump on it, but I mean, it kind of is the MO, but we got it. Yeah, we are okay over here. We didn't lose power, but we ran out of gas. And boy, that was crazy. That was crazy. Running out of gas was crazy. Not just for the sake of running out of gas, but for the sake of how people act when they think ain't gonna be no more gas. And how they like just forget that old people are old people. Yeah, so the Kansas says same old for him. Come on, man. It's a natural disaster. Everybody get the day off on a natural disaster, except for the owner operator. You know, you gotta show up. So speaking of which, we got this song is already done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into the show. So thank you guys for watching. I don't have a live counter right now. I stripped it off so that the stream will be a little better. As you can see, hopefully I'm crystal clear and I'm coming through good for you guys. I just did the bare minimum now. We're running bare, no OBS, no nothing. So let me know if I play something you can't hear it. All right. But let's go ahead and get this party started. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, because I can't hear it. Hey! And I hear the beep, 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 beep. You know what it is. I'll take it back there. every week. Oh my God. No, we can't be slandering her right now. Do that later. All right. And we are back. We are back. And I do have some things to play for you guys. I do. I'm just pulling it up. Trying not to let my computer die out on me. So far, so good, though. So we're going to hope that it's going to hold and do what it needs to do. Let's see here. There was one in particular that I got from some of you viewers. And I would like to share it with you guys. I got to find it first. So let's see here. Oh, it's a couple of them. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. I got the first one up. We finna get ready to do our reactions, but before we do that, hey guys, just want to let you know I'm gonna do my best today to pull up any information that we need to pull up. I know that there is talk. I gotta confirm, but there's talk of another storm coming through. I know there will be some rain. I checked the forecast. I'm gonna pull that up and show it to you today. But we do have some more rain that's gonna be coming tomorrow as well. So just keep that in mind. If you do have any needs or anything, make sure that you're reaching out to your insurance. See if you're covered. Make sure you're reaching out to your job. Our job in particular has like an automatic thing that sends stuff out to just make sure you're okay. If you're not okay, they'll send you over to corporate HR. If you don't have a job that's like that, then you want to make sure that you are indeed just reaching out to HR. You know, we got Heather in the back. Heather, how you doing?
Good.
Ooh, Lord.
I'm not a little crazy. I had to wash. It
Oh,
was hair wash day.
oh, okay. Well, good to see you.
Don't laugh at me.
Well, I'm not laughing at you. I'm pretty sure the chat is happy to have you. So I know you already got some slander already in the chat, so that's good.
I can't even see it. What it say?
Um, Soda Can Assassin said Heather's in that continuous hurricane every week. That's why
Oh
you
my
can't come
god.
up on time. But you know, it's okay. I don't know how many people are watching us. I don't know where they're watching us from, except for Soda because he put something in the comments. If you are there, Soda Can Assassin said, "What? Heather's here? Yes, she here. I told you." She hard headed first off. I told her not to. So that's how you know she's gonna show up. Yeah, he said, "Who is that?" That's Heather. Yeah, see, hard headed. I said, "Don't get on with your phone if all you have is your phone, because that's how you communicate." But did she listen? No.
Well, my power came back on.
Oh,
It's been
congratulations! It stayed on.
it stayed on past an hour. So this is we're going into our second hour because it turned on at it turned on at like 7, I think, and
Okay.
it's been on. So hopefully it stays on, right?
Yes. Hopefully it does. I'm very
Yeah.
happy for you and all parties involved. So um,
Thank you.
now Quick Hicks is gonna be kind of weird for you because you're not gonna be able to see it. So I'm not quite sure how you're gonna be able to participate in this part, but I'll try to explain it to you best I can, and I'll
Um,
also try to um.
I could probably get my tablet because
No, 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 no.
my laptop is charging because it was dead. Like
Okay.
I just put it on the charger. My
Okay.
desktop won't turn on. So
Okay. All right. Well, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is Let's see. Oh, I got a couple people that sent me stuff. We're gonna have us a nice little show today. Uh, let's go ahead and get this started with some reaction blitz. All right, and we are back, ready for the reaction blitz. So the Kansas City said, "Congratulations, little colored girl." Guess he talking about you because you kind of colored. You kind of not though. I mean, you act black, but you're not black. But it's okay.
What?
Don't worry about it. You can't read it no way. Don't even pay no mind to it. Okay. All right, let's keep it rolling. Let's see. Let's share this. Control. Oh, wrong side. Let's go here. Let's go here. All right, here we go. I wish I knew how to start this over, but I don't. So, all right, here we go. Sharing the screen, and this one is what downtown Houston looked like a couple of days ago. Let me plug this in real quick, y'all. Sorry about that. Heather, you want to go ahead and tell us how your day was while I plug this in before it down?
I had a nice little day. I actually went into work today. We didn't have no power, so it was hella dark. Our device, well, we were able to do our jobs for a little while, and then we weren't able to. So,
Yeah, I just want to let you know that you're borging out, and it's probably because the where you're at, but you are definitely borging out. So you can still talk, but I'm just letting you know. I'm letting the chat know as well too. It ain't because he's turned into a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. It's just he is morphing out right now. I'm gonna put y'all on the screen
it's
real
the
quick.
signal. You know the signal bad still. We got major power lines down.
Yep, I know. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but
I can barely hear you.
that's because I'm moving around.
Huh?
Hold on.
Okay.
Talk to the people.
So, anyways, how was y'all day? What did y'all do? Did anyone do any cleanup? I had a log, a branch. No, what is it called? I had a tree trunk like fall over or whatever in my yard. I had to clean that shit up.
Okay.
Yeah, like clean up. Like some people had like branches. What are those roof things were all in their yard? There was like pieces of wood everywhere. It was crazy out here.
Yeah.
We had trees in our neighborhood fall. So a lot of people cleaned yesterday, but I cleaned my yard today. So, you know.
Okay. All right, we got the first one. So let's go ahead and play this.
Joe Biden, Donald Trump, where y'all bitch ass said, I need you. This is not a river, this is the freeway. I've been stuck on this pole for 3 hours, Lord. I feel like a stripper with my life in danger on this pole. I need you. Shout out to the people down there. Their car got stuck. I don't think they made it. If your bitch ass in that car, I pray for you. Lord, I've been on this pole for 3 hours, Lord. If you can hear me, I just want to get home. My bed and my couch, Lord, I've been on this pole. Ladies and gentlemen, it is wetter than crocodile pussy out here. If you ever seen the movie Deep Blue Sea, this is deeper. Hurricane Betrayal, Burl, Beatrice, whatever the fuck your name is, that bitch ain't playing. If you was in the house, stay your bitch ass in the house. Ooh, Lord, I just want to get home, Lord. I just want to get home, please. I love you, Pole, Lord. Please just let me get home, please. FEMA, Red Cross, I need you. The man.
So, if you can't see that video, there is a man holding on to a pole, a black man streaming, holding on to the pole. He's surrounded by water.
He's not really holding on to a pole. That was a wall.
He really was holding on to a pole.
He was not. Oh, I couldn't see it.
Like the concrete like slab that like holds the intersections up, and like you can see that other cars are submerged in water. And I tell you like this: if he was acting,
how did he get over there?
I think he got caught. I think he got caught in the water. I'm not 100% certain.
Was that 610 and 288? Because that shit looked like the ocean.
I think it was actually because that's the
That
only
shit was
place.
bad.
Uh,
I mean, like the north side of Houston, I believe, is what got flooded too.
yeah.
But it always floods right there. We don't really flood like that over here. I know some of the highways were closed.
So some of the chat is saying, what he's supposed to do? Swim?
Shit, how he got on that pole, guys? I'm
Somebody
pretty sure
calling him out though.
He swam to that damn pole.
Somebody said, but it's dry behind him though. So they might be calling him out. Now somebody said just dive and swim. Well, he claimed it's crocodiles in there, and I'm not gonna lie, it could very well be some crocodiles in there.
Oh, I heard about that in like League City.
Yep, it could definitely be something in there. He said deep blue. Yeah, deep blue sea. Yeah, I can see that. All right, let's keep it going. A little something for motivation. Let's go here.
Practice ain't reserved for just musicians and ball players, man. Anything that you do on a daily basis is something that you practice. If you beat yourself up every time you make a tiny little mistake, you're practicing that, man. If you snap at your friends and family when life is a little more stressful than normal, you're practicing that. And anything that you practice every day, you're gonna get damn good at it, man, okay? So many people dedicate serious time and energy accidentally practicing things that hurt them, man. The beautiful thing is once you realize this, you can unlearn your practices. And you realize underneath all of these things you accidentally learned, the fun-loving kid that you were when you were young is still underneath it all, man. Be happy, be silly, realize it's not you. It's the things you practice that are making you mad sometimes. Most of the time, okay? Don't be the Michael Jordan of being mad, all right? Come on. Stop practicing the bad stuff and start practicing the stuff that helps you, brother.
So that's basically a man, and he is in the middle of a lake somewhere with a shirt off, old white man. He basically just said, hey, practice what you want in life opposed to what you receiving in life. So how you feel about that, Heather?
I think that's smart. That's like whenever you manifest stuff. If you being negative all the time, you're going to attract negative vibrations to you. And, you know, you don't want to do that.
I do agree. We got Slim in the building holding down the Twitch game for us. What up, Slim?
Hey, Slim.
I also want to let y'all know Slim sent me some videos. She's out on the floor, so we're going to be reviewing them tomorrow. And she also got like 2 episodes she already got together. So we could have actually let her have her show. But my Wi-Fi was terrible in good old Tennessee. So we were not able to do that. So we went ahead and went with plan A. But she was ready. Don't be fooled. She would have got on that same night. All right, let's see what else we got going on. All right, I don't know if I played this for y'all already. If I did, sorry, but it came up again, so we're gonna play it. And Heather, if it sounds familiar, just let me know. But here we go.
That's Cap, Your Honor. It's giving leading question.
Ooh. Take several seats, Mr. Simpson. You'll have your chance to clap back.
This ain't it, Chief.
So the night your girlfriend went missing, you hosted a positively pushin', P-bussin' party.
Period.
Mr. Simpson, POV when it's your turn to clap back.
I just have one problem with Mr. Jennings' statement here.
You see, Mr. Jennings, when under oath less than a month ago, you said that this party was straight up chuggy.
What? I didn't say that.
Cap, you're just the CEO of Lying on the Stand.
Nah, fam.
So then this party can't hold this L?
On God.
Oh,
Dead
boy,
ass.
yeah, we
Objection,
did.
Your Honor. Step.
I see it in the chat saying that we did. Okay. All right. Well, hey, it was funny. Let's go to the next one. All right. Now I need you to pay attention to this one. I know we ain't played this one. This came from somebody else that I sent to me because it was hilarious. So not hilarious in a happy way, but hilarious in the this gonna start a conversation type way. So here we go.
Women can do it on their own. We don't have to shut the fuck up, bro. If that's what you like, then get what you like, and good luck. I hope you find it. I like something else, and I hope I find it too. Good luck to both.
Name me one billionaire outside of Oprah that did it on her own.
I don't know. I don't keep up.
There isn't one. Hey, I'll tell you about the richest women in the world. Google that shit. Guess where they got their riches from? Divorce. That means they didn't do it on their own. Success is a team sport, no matter how you think about it. A man needs a woman. Hold on. A man needs a woman just as much as a woman needs a man. This all a woman can do it by themselves. Shit is what's wrong with the fucking culture today. We need each other equally. See, I can look at you and say, you know what, man? You're going to see things that I don't see in a situation, and that's valuable to me. You know what I say also, man? That you're going to pay attention and you're going to see the world differently than I do. So that's going to be valuable for me. I can say to you, I can look at you and say, your strengths are my weaknesses and vice versa. And that's value to me. How is it so hard for you to see the value in me, though? I understand that you got a Benz. I got a Benz, too. I have value, too. So all I'm saying is, we can see the value in women. But as soon as women start getting some money, it's like they forget who the fuck goddamn put them in position to make it. The last time I checked, most of these businesses that these women are making all this money for were ran and owned by men. OnlyFans, you know who made that? A man. Lip gloss, you know who made that? A man. Hair weave, you know who created that? A man. Mercedes-Benz, a man. So how are y'all getting so goddamn high strung on your high horses about niggas ain't shitty? You don't need a nigga when everything of your existence was created by a man.
All right. How you feel about that? Are you with us? Yeah.
Okay. Let's be real. It is more so of a man-dominated world when it comes to business. Women are stepping into the light now for it, but it's always just been men. Like, even at my job, like, there's mostly men that work there. Like, the women you see, like, they work on computers. In my department, there's not really that many females. I think it's like 4 of us, and our job is really a man's job, to be real with you. But it's man dominated. It is. But I do feel like women can start up their own businesses on their own. They really, well, you need money, but still, like, it's kind of tricky because mostly everything is ran by men. Like, that's real. I don't know.
So do you agree? Do you disagree?
I agree, but I disagree because, like, as women, we can hold our own stuff. Now, are you going to find a female, like, sponsor your business? Like, are you going to find a bank that's owned just by women? Are your investors only going to be women? Like, that's kind of hard because mostly everything is owned by a man. White man at that.
Okay. Let's see what the chat got to say. So the Cat Assassin says, I've been saying this. We built the infrastructure, so chill, little mama. And he's referring to the woman on the video, I assume. Because you kind of halfway. You kind of like, yeah, I acknowledge it, but at the same time, it's what you do with the infrastructure that you're given. So I think that's what you're trying to say. And I would kind of agree with you on that just a little bit because it's a lot of dudes that if it's a lot of, let's just go with what you said earlier. Most things are owned by white men, correct?
Yep, that's right.
Well, how do you explain? Hold on, let me do like the dude. How do you explain broke white men? How you explain it? You know what I'm saying? Like they were given,
bro. But I'm saying most things, yeah.
No, I'm with you. They were given the opportunity, but they didn't use it. Whereas you'll find a black woman that made millions and billions of dollars, Oprah Winfrey, with the infrastructure. So how can you say that? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense. I really think that although we did build the infrastructure, and we have, this different now because OnlyFans was made by a man, true enough. Yeah. But at the same time, it took the girl that got what people want to see to go up there and see making that money. Now, see making pennies compared to what the dude that actually made it is making, but still making it. So the Cat Assassin said, and this is the truth though, honestly, Heather, women hate women. Y'all hate to see each other do well. I don't know what it is. Like, y'all really just don't. I mean,
I'm a
do you
girl,
agree,
so I
disagree?
support all women. So
Heather. So we not keeping it honest on To Be Honest?
girls like that.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yes,
I can name 5 women that you
Why you-
hate. I can name 5 women that you hate that you wish that money would stop going their way.
anyone.
Okay.
Everybody gotta make, let's be real. Everyone gotta make their money. I'm just not a fan of everyone. I have.
Fair enough.
I ain't gotta be a
I'm not a fan of everybody neither.
fan of you, but I ain't gonna block you making. Yeah, you know.
But
you
I'm not
can't
gonna
block
sit here and
people's
say I
bag,
love
you know,
all black people though.
you just ain't-
But I'm not gonna sit here and say that I love all black people though, because that's not true. So why can't you say that you don't like all women? Because you don't like all women either. So the can assassin said,
I don't like all women.
I'm not
but
saying
I'm
women are.
girl.
Go ahead. I think you broke up a little bit.
I said I'm
So
a
the can
girl.
assassin said,
Girl.
okay. You're a girl's girl. I don't know what that means,
I can
but
agree.
okay. So the can assassin said, I'm not saying women aren't capable. Just don't say
Empowerment.
men ain't it. Just don't say man ain't is. If you call us when is F's up, so chill the F out. I agree. You can be big bad woman, but don't talk down on the man. Slim says a white man, mostly like Donald Trump style, they want to own everything and take over everything and don't know blank about nothing. Okay. That don't change the fact that they still got it though. See, come back again and say, I support women that respect themselves and know that they are going to get without having to go under the table. Use your education, use your head, and respect yourself, because I'm not jealous of any woman. I just think some women make stupid decisions. I agree with that. I don't think you should be worried about what anybody else is doing. I think at the end of the day, you need to be focused about you. That's what I say at the end of every podcast. So yeah, I agree with that 100%. What you finna say?
I said I agree with that.
Yep. Okay.
I agree with
Adventures of Many. Okay, I agree. Okay, good. All right.
I thought you couldn't hear
Misadventures
me. Okay, sorry.
I can hear you fine. Why are you talking over me every time I try to read this? Let me read.
I'm not. No, you're lagging on my side. Okay, I'm
reading.
sorry. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
So we're gonna give each other 5 seconds in between, just to make sure the other one ain't talking. Okay. Okay. All right. Misadventures of Mary said, the patriarchy set up to control women and hold men in positions of power. The system makes it harder for women to be financially successful. So she blaming it on the patriarchy. She based it on the pastry. Okay.
I think when you're a successful men, and men don't want us to have that power. So
I don't think they're intimidated. I think they just don't want the problem. Because you sit here and you say,
sometimes you need a woman in there.
No, I'm saying the problem is in having a woman that has never had to work with a man before, unless they're in a subservient role. Ergo, they're the boss, so they're telling people what to do, and they got accustomed to telling people what to do. Then when it's time for a man to come in, the man don't want to have to deal with that headache because he's gonna have to argue with you. Everything that man gives to you is gonna have to be 3,000% better than your idea. Or are you gonna say something about it? And some men just don't want to deal with it.
Before and so I don't feel like that's true.
Okay, I get you.
I get along with
Okay,
on
I
my
get you.
people.
So the Cat Assassin said, if you don't want white man buying everything, then stop selling. Facts. He says, build it instead of selling out. Ding. Facts. I promise you, if all black women came together and made a black only OnlyFans, they would still make just as much money. Just saying. They do just fine. Let's see what else we got. Oh, what's this one? I don't know what this one is, but let's see.
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain, where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
Oh my.
Shut.
Okay. So that was a white woman at a dinner party. And the captain said, when you've been through hell and back and someone talks to you as if they will teach you life. And I guess you just tell them to shut up. Okay. All right, one more for the reactions on the YouTube channel, and then we'll check. I know, Heather, you sent me something. Alfonso also sent something, so we're going to go through that. Then we also have Wifey that sent something, and then we have some other folks. So we're going to go through that. But here's the next one. Now, pay attention to this one. This one, I'm going to go ahead and set it up for you guys. This was a divorce court life TV show, and it's a paternity thing. I think it's called Paternity Court or something like that. When you see the clip, you might know what I'm talking about. But basically, the young man thought that the kid was his, and the kid was named after him, everything. And you really got to see his face to understand what's going on. But we're going to play it anyway. So just listen to it.
You are shaking.
I know.
I feel your nervousness from here. Are you okay?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm perfect.
Mr. Benny, you are not the father.
It doesn't matter. I'm still going to be there.
For the first kid, and he is toe up. Black man, young black man, young black woman, I believe. And he's toe up. So let's keep going.
You said earlier that if Robin was not your biological child, it causes you to doubt whether or not you truly are the biological father of Jermaine Benning Jr.
Now, Jermaine Jr. is the other child that just got born. So we're finna see if he did.
Mr. Benning, what are your hopes?
I hope Jermaine's mine. I really do. It'd be good to know at least one of my kids is mine.
That's crazy.
Jermaine Benning Jr. Mr. Benning, you are not the father.
Now that's crazy. The man is broken. Like he out of here. And the girl over here looking like, you know, he should have known or something like that. How you feel about that? Oh, Heather dropped off. Guess he had a bad communication. Chad, how y'all feel about that? Because, oh, she's back. And now she's back. Hey there. I thought I pulled you on. Hello? Hello? Are you talking to me?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, I hear you much better now, actually. I can hear you. Okay. That's cool. It's all good. Basically, it was a guy that thought that he was the baby's father, and he wasn't. And he wasn't just the baby father of the oldest one. He also wasn't the baby father of the youngest one, who was named after him. How do you feel about that? Women out here being reckless and then lying. How you feel about it? Since
wait, can you repeat that? I didn't catch that. I'm sorry.
Okay, basically.
Wait, what?
The young man.
Uh-huh.
The young man was with a woman that he thought was loyal and had 2 kids with her, right? But they did a paternity test, and neither one of the kids were his, and one of them was named after him. So how you feel about that?
Oh, that hoe. Oh my God.
But you just said you for the women.
Okay, now I am for the women when they're doing things righteously. That is not righteous. That's being a hoe.
No. If you say you for women, then you can't pick and choose. If you say you for women 100% of the time, believe all women.
No. Like what? How do you sleep at night knowing that these kids don't belong to your husband? For one, like, how do you do that? How do you let
A,
your
pa-
husband sign a birth certificate for kids?
a
Like,
pathological liar can make anything make sense
I
to
just
him.
I don't understand how people sleep with themselves. It's cringy. It's crazy how people run game like that.
Is that running game or is that just being sloppy?
I feel like it's
Let's
just
see
being
here.
stupid because
I'll drop the link for you, Slim. I'll drop the link for anybody actually right now. Y'all can do. Let's see.
y'all get up on here with us.
If you want to get on here, you can do just like Heather, and you can just pull up. You don't have to cam up, but you know, if you don't want to get up, you don't have to get up. You can just enjoy it. But Slim said, I feel these young women nowadays should start playing with these young men because it could sooner or later turn into something very. So stop playing, okay? Because it could turn into something very tragic. Do not play with a man about his child, especially when it's his nutsack that made the seeds do so in the first place. We got Slim in the building. Hold on, Slim. Let me get you up. What's up, girl?
Hey, Slim.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing today?
Hey.
Hello. I'm glad everybody made it past that
Right.
hurricane / tropical bullshit to Houston.
Disaster in the making.
Glad everybody's still well.
So how did you fare?
I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. When we came back to Houston, we was actually driving back into the hurricane, which didn't start until Monday, but we couldn't see anything. And I was on the phone. I was telling my sister, like, oh, I got you. And that rain got so bad until we couldn't see in front of us. So I got off the phone. I was like, oh, let me help my sister drive. And my mom was like, yeah, me too. My mom in the back seat, if she was snatching my seat so far back, I'm like, do you need to get up in the front with us? Because I think you're doing more driving than my sister. That's just how crazy it was. But thank God we did make it back to Houston. And we didn't get the results until like maybe that Monday morning, Tuesday. But it was crazy. It was scary because that wind was singing. It was woo, 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 woo. I was like, oh my goodness. Donnie go sit in the hall.
You're not lying. You telling the truth.
I went to go sit in the hall. I mean, and listen, guys, if you have nothing to do tomorrow, please, because I need to give you some upgrade on how y'all need to survive for this hurricane. Trust and believe. Tune in tomorrow, and I have some objects to show you to go buy, to get y'all stuff together to be ready for these hurricanes. Y'all. Well, look, you're walking around with some Jordans on your mother ducking feet. You can investigate it up in a generator at Treasure for Less. Y'all better work it out. Get these motherfucking generators because it's facts. It's facts, y'all, because I'm telling you, without the generators, this would have been my second time losing food within like a month. Last time I was out of lights for 5 days. I was out of lights for 4 days. So, I mean, come on. And technically, my lights are still not on, but I have, generator.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Get the generator and get something, invest in something that's going to serve you well.
Correct.
Instead of investing on something that you call style. If you want to be in style, live good and invest into a generator to save your food and to keep your ass cool. Because that heat is real.
You ain't said nothing but the truth. Heather, you
That's
still
facts,
on?
dude.
She's back there somewhere. But I will tell you, you're muted for some reason, Heather. Just letting you know. But we'll keep going. I do know that she got her hands on the generator and it changed a lot. So
Yes,
what Slim is
it
saying
does.
is true. And I'm 100% for her show tomorrow to let you guys know what you need to be prepared for. You know?
You got to. You
Yeah, you
definitely
got
do.
to.
If you
So
don't, I mean, I seen people suffer out there in the rain. You have to be ready for this hurricane, whatever's going, coming towards us. You either gonna swim or you're gonna sink.
mhm.
And I'm glad that we went camping and we did a bunch of stuff, but that's what got me prepared. Ike, we was without lights for 21 days. We
Mhm.
had gas, we barbecued, we did all that, but at a certain extent, then that shit kind of get old. I want to, do other things. I want to take a shower. I want to do this. But the thing that I can tell you about me personally, I rather have a gas heater versus a electric heater because regardless, with that electric heater and the gas stove, I can still cook and wash my ass. With electric
Right.
stove, you cannot do that. So stick to the old school. But you gotta tune in tomorrow for me to get the rest of that information on Slim J. Just my opinion. But carry on. I'm sorry to
No, I
interrupt
like the
y'all.
plug. That's nice. Okay. You hanging out with me? Or are you good?
Sure, I'm hanging out with you. I'm actually sitting up here doing some t-shirts. I got my little generator doing something. I'm like, I
Okay.
can't keep sitting up in this house, just not doing nothing. So I'm
Hey,
trying to do a little something. I got that gas up in that generator.
I like sitting at the house not doing that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like,
Yeah, it gets boring.
No, I was like, stay right here.
It gets
I
boring.
tried to go get some gas one night, and boy,
Yeah.
let me tell you, it was getting bad. It was getting bad.
Mm,
And I'm just
I
like over
know.
there next to the barbershop because I'm hanging out over there by the barbershop. And he got two weapons just in case. And he's like, man, if it
See?
go down, I'm gonna give you one. And I said, well, you better give me the one that ain't automatic then, because I might have some PTSD or something. So it was getting pretty
Mm,
bad. People was fussing and cussing, and I was like, nah, this ain't for me, fam. This not for me.
yeah.
I still end up
It's
having to
it's
get in
crazy out there.
mine for like an hour and a half just to get gas.
See?
And I went ahead
It's
and did that
crazy.
today. And
Yeah.
it wasn't that I wasn't prepared. Like we had I wasn't fully prepared. Like we're
Yeah.
here. I have generator gas that's just for a generator.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
generator's good. But we had just got back from a trip too on Sunday night. So we filled the
See,
road
yeah.
up. Yeah, the road was good. As soon as we got in, maybe 2 hours later, it started coming down. And I was like, forget
Mm-hmm.
it. Because it started raining. And I should have went ahead and got gas that night with my Versa. But I was like, forget it because it started to rain. I'm not going to do this. I ain't trying to be. Yep. Hey.
First mine.
Yep. So they went with the first mine. Because I actually went out to get
First
something to
mine.
eat. And it started raining. I'm like, nah, I'm going. Yeah, I know, right? I messed up. And I paid for it today. So.
How many gas stations did you pass by going to get that food?
Oh, dude, at least 3 or 4. At least
Oh,
3.
we ain't gonna
And
tell nobody else.
two of them was open. So,
We just gonna tell H Town. We're not gonna tell the
yeah,
world.
we ain't gonna tell nobody else. So don't share this. Don't tell me you subscribe to this one. Wait
Okay.
till next week.
We have to format that.
Fact. All right, let's see.
Man, but guys,
Alfonso.
what you got going on here? I was kind of tuning in.
Yeah, let's see. You sent a lot, Alfonso. We're gonna touch on the presidential stuff in a special podcast, so we're gonna kind of leave that one alone. Let's see what this hurricane one is about.
As you can see, we still haven't get our power back on yet. But tomorrow morning, we still don't have our power back on. We want to help out the community. We want to help out the Houstonian during this hurricane. Come on now, our restaurant. We got a lot of food. We want to clean our restaurant. We don't want any food waste. You guys doing us a favors. If you can, come on now, support us, and we'll feed you at no cost. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
That's crazy. Now that's Houston strong, baby.
That's Houston love. I mean, that is,
as you can see.
That's crazy.
One thing I can say about Houston, they are some crazy ass people here in Houston, but at the same token, there are a lot of people that have love and have a heart to help you, through trials like this. They'll help you through the struggle to help you clean up your yard and stuff like that. And next week they probably not be your friend or whatever, but it's just that point they came when it was real serious to go in and help neighbors and stuff. So that's much love right there.
Yep.
We have to give a shout out to that restaurant.
Yeah, we're gonna find out what it is because they didn't put the name on it. Oh, lo-fi drive and relax, I believe. We're gonna do some research on it. We could probably gonna make them the
Okay.
spotlight of the week. So but
Exactly.
let's see. He said update as of yesterday, everything is gone. And he said that y'all helped us a lot. But basically what he was saying is that during that time, he said
Hmm.
they haven't got the power back and the power outages have damaged a lot of their equipment. So if they don't get the power back on, they want to give out the food so they don't waste it. So they told people to come out
That's
around 12 and help them clean out the refrigerator. They're making it seem like you're helping them, which in a way encourages people to come get it because some people are too prideful to get help. So I love how he
that's true.
made it seem as if you're helping us because you are
Right.
helping them by them not having to throw away the food. But honestly, the person that's getting help is you because you're getting food when you need it. So that's off to this dude.
Yeah,
Low
and,
five
and that's
drive and
good.
relax.
Yeah, that is
He
good.
did he did good, and I mean, I'm sorry, I always speak on both sides. I mean, like, yeah, he gave the food away, he helped other people, and then at the same token, he can write this shit off on his insurance and just keep it
Hell
moving.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
We
smart.
all gonna get
I love
blessed.
it. I love it. And what I'm actually
Hey, I
going to
can't
do,
I can't blame him.
what I'm actually going to
Mhm.
do is I have put his Instagram in the chat.
Great.
That is his Instagram handle. Please just go and give that man a follow because follows are golden out here.
Yeah,
He
they
has
are.
20K followers. He only got 20K followers, y'all. So I mean, he should have close to 1 million, honestly. So and the food
Well,
looks great. Let's just look at it real quick. Let's look at his food real quick. Let's give him a few minutes, man. Let's just give him a few minutes.
okay.
Let's just
Well,
give.
let's represent.
Yeah, that's to represent what we really about. All right, sharing this. Let's see what you got going on over here with this food. Let me do it like this. Oh, did you drop off? You cut your stuff
I'm
off.
still here. I'm still here. I move around. I'm still
All
here.
right, that's cool. That's cool. All right, I think y'all can see it pretty well right here. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. I like that type of stuff too. So I mean, yeah, he got some nice little imports. This is like a place that I would take the wife, man. I'm not gonna lie. It looks really good. Is that what is that? No, okay, hold on. Let's do this. So y'all
Were
can
they doing a noodle challenge?
say again.
A noodle challenge?
A noodle challenge. Why everything gotta be a challenge?
No, because that was the thing on TikTok. So I thought that's what they were doing in that. Never mind. I can't really see it. It's like really small. I just seen two people sitting next to each other with bowls in front of them. It looked like they were eating noodles. That's why
Okay,
I asked
hold
that.
on. Hold on. So there's a picture of a
What
video.
the fuck?
He got that real food.
This is Chinese food or what is this?
I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to know. Let me check. Let me go back to the top. It said I think it's Thai food. No, it's a Vietnamese kitchen and bar.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
can rock with that. Actually, I'm gonna put that in the chat.
Mm,
I'm gonna put all that in the
let's
chat.
Where they located?
I'm looking. Well, I know that Alfonso following them, so he probably know where they at. Let's see.
Well, we should go make a TBH cruise live there
I like it.
and let him know
Hell
that
yeah.
we are representing his love for H Town.
Yep. I've just put it in the chat. It's Jam Vet Chicken and Bar. And they're open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. and Fridays and Sunday, 11 to 11:30 p.m. And the bar hours
So,
is Friday through Sunday, 11 to 2 a.m. So
oh,
yeah, we could
okay, let
definitely
me find
slide
out
over
some of
there.
y'all gonna be playing a little hooky.
Yeah, we could definitely call in a day and slide on over
Yeah.
there the day before.
Hello.
A lot of
No,
fun.
I think Saturday would be cool because we basically get off early.
Hell yeah.
Well, we might get over tomorrow, but
We're not gonna talk about that. Do not get my hopes up high.
We got off early today, but they might be late tomorrow.
But
I'm hoping they
We
do.
got a lot of cars in that fucking Brisbane.
All right, let's get back to work.
well, you know what?
What you got?
Hello, it's just it is work and just please just let that be because I was just so through today. I was in my feelings because when you don't be outside for a period of time and you go outside and then you suffering in the house with the heat and the frustration and then you go to work with the heat and the frustration and people don't know they don't have no answer for you. They you're gonna ask all these questions but it's no answer. And then when you just say, you know what, I'm so freaking tired of you not telling me what I want to hear, and you get into your feelings, so therefore you kind of get zoned out. So when they say bring it in, if that little golf cart that I was on today could have went 60, I would have made that sucker go 80 because I was trying to get the hell out of there ASAP.
Hey.
To come
All right.
home, be in the heat, and enjoy just being by myself
Hey.
and not have to do shit. But that didn't work anyways. I'm doing stuff now. Give y'all a little view of it.
Hold
Y'all
on.
saw it?
No.
I did it fast.
All right. I'm gonna get back here in post production and slow it down. Take screenshots. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what else Alfonso sent to us. Shout out to Alfonso, by the way. I don't know if he has electricity or not yet, but Alfonso, you already know we got you. But we want you to be safe, so don't use up your battery. Even if you're watching us right now, cut it off. Save your battery.
Hello.
All right. Here we go.
She plugged in her son's phone. Her face was his screensaver on the phone. And it was a picture that she had taken of herself. And she started digging. I went through his text messages because that was the first thing that I thought. And her name was saved in his phone as Mommy. And it's a bunch of I love yous and what are you wearing? She shared pictures of much of the concerning conversation between her son and the 20.
All right, so these pictures, the text message say yes, you got to, and then say okay, then say and a sweater, and then say okay, I love you, and then say love you too, my son, see you tomorrow, okay, bye.
4-year-old worker and pictures like this one. That's not a picture that.
Oh, that's a 30-year-old worker sending a picture to a 10-year-old like that. Okay.
You send to a 10-year-old. That's a picture that you send to your man.
Yeah, that is the picture that you sent to your man.
She said the worker bought her son clothes, shoes, and even a gold chain.
Sugar mama energy. Sugar mama energy.
Grace said when investigators came to her apartment, a Department of Family and Children's Services worker got her 10-year-old to reveal more. He did say that this incident where she was rubbing his leg happened on the way back from the field trip. We aren't using the worker's name or face because she is yet to
Why not?
be charged, and that's why Grace is outraged. Had it been a situation where it was a little girl and a grown man, they would have locked him up
She ain't lying.
on the spot with no questions until he was proven innocent. She plugged in her son's phone. Her face was his screensaver.
That's crazy. This woman telling the truth. I thought Alfonso said some craziness, but he hit a nerve right there for me. I don't like that.
Hey, they've been doing it for so long, and people do not realize how long. You just don't realize how long this been going on. I mean, it been going on before you and I was born. It's just they did not have the internet or the things that they have now. Trust me. I done heard some stories that you would not believe.
And then they blurring out her face. Man, come on, bro.
Well, until proven guilty, I guess.
She guilty.
She guilty.
What are you talking
about? Ain't no question about it.
I was just saying.
I would have lost my shit because my son's 7. So I would have been like, oh, someone get their ass beat.
Dude.
I understand. I totally do. I was just.
We got boys over here. I'm sorry. This is a biased group over here. I'm sorry, Slim. I ain't mean to jump on you, but
I know. I'm like, maybe I need to tune in what I'm doing because
Tune
Me
in.
being multi-talented is not working right now. I'm getting
Hey,
my ass beat over here.
hey, I'm just saying.
No, I totally agree with both of you all. I mean, that's just sickness, and she really
Sickness.
need help.
She should know better.
Yeah,
They said she 32.
30, something like that. We're not playing it
Motherfucker,
again, but
she
I'm
should
just
know better. 10-year-old
she
you know
do,
girl.
and
better.
I tell damn mom that baby ain't even been through puberty yet.
about her being a female, that's just even worse, because
Then
you
some
you would
stupid
feel about her
person.
being a female that she would, like you would take a mother tuition of how to treat a child, not to do that crazy stuff to a child. So she probably need to get hung by her lips and not the top ones.
Hey, she might like it, old freaky woman. Anyway, this fool over here talking about this is why you don't give a 10-year-old a phone. If the 10-year-old didn't have the phone, how's the mama gonna be able to read the text message? How's she supposed to have that
I don't
invisible proof?
feel I don't feel like I don't feel like that even is legit because my son has a cell phone and it still doesn't make it right for the teacher or whoever she is to give my son her number.
No, the point is that if he didn't have the phone, there would be no evidence. It would have
Oh, she
it would have
Facts.
right. It would
has
have
the
been
phone.
his word versus hers if he had even said something. Because let's be honest, he wasn't ugly unless the face is just terrible up under that blur. So I mean, he ain't gonna say nothing until you get confronted. I'm not saying it's right at all. It is wrong. I will say that, but I
Most
will also
definitely.
say that men are wired differently. You know,
He'd be a little happy
what's
anyways. He
that
was
show?
probably enjoying all that love.
Yeah, but he don't know no better though. Like honestly, like it, you know,
No, honestly, he's 10.
I know, and
And
it's
the way
confusing
and
for
the way
him.
society is set, no, the way society is nowadays, these kids get on YouTube, they get on social media, and they find out what their parents won't tell them.
Brother,
What is she doing? Cooking?
see,
Did
always
we
somewhere
invite Martha
cooking.
Stewart?
See, always somewhere cooking. It is
Did
10
we
My
o'clock.
invite Martha Stewart? Because I don't remember
son
Martha
is
Stewart was
hungry. He's hungry.
mm,
I have
Okay, all right. I'm not mad at that. Okay.
I just feel that, I mean, the way society is
gotta
right
be a
now
mom.
is that he would get it some kind of way. He'll know the difference. Like this not right. But of course he probably showing all his little friends like,
What
man, look
I'm
at the
saying, it's not that it's not right to him. To him, he winning. This a
Like,
31.
oh, I bagged the teacher.
Yeah, and she ain't ugly. Like she ain't like same big Bartha walking around. See, by all definitions, say he got a baddie. You know, I mean,
Well,
the girl might look better than mama. So I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird
well,
situation because we got to protect our boys too. But if it had been a girl and a dude, they wouldn't
how
have
was the
needed no
situation?
evidence.
Exactly.
That's what Soda Can said at the very beginning. We got to learn. We have to be honest and fair.
Facts.
But I will tell you this though: if Dad had found out, maybe he wouldn't have went so public. He might would have just checked her. That's just like what Soda Can said. Women hate women. She found out, that this
I
woman is
mean, look,
to her son, her little king, and it's like, nah, you're not doing that.
okay, so
Now, me
see
personally,
with that,
I would have took it all the way.
yeah, because I don't
But
give a
that's just
damn
me.
it was my son or my daughter. That's just not, that's not simple for me. You sitting up here trying to entice my son to do things that he don't want or he not ready for. I mean, because these little hot things nowadays, little females and the males, they on a whole nother level about 10, 9 or 10 now. I just got an episode not too long ago. Is a 10-year-old had her baby. Actually, she had a baby at 10-year-old by a 16-year-old, and her and her daughter graduate together. So come on now, you know,
That's crazy. I'm
you
glad I
bringing
found some
stuff to the
people.
table.
I'm glad I found some people in the original chat that actually agree with my phone thing. One person said, I can't pronounce it, sorry. Well, technically, the mom found out due to the phone. It may have been years before the boy realized he was even taken advantage of, and even longer for him to speak up. I'm assuming the mother checks his phone regularly to make sure stuff like this isn't happening without her.
Yep. That's right.
Exactly.
I agree with that.
Facts.
And then another girl said, "This is why they need a phone. I'm dead."
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, they do.
Good points, Alfonso. I mean, in your absence, you have sent us very good stuff, and you pushed us past the hour mark. So we appreciate you. Now, for the last thing, we are going to let you guys know what the power outages are looking like right now. You can get this, and I'm going to also put this in the tracker as well. Well, not the tracker. I'm sorry. I'm going to put this in the chat as well. So even if you're watching this on a restream, you can check the chat right now. That's why live streams are good. And this is the power outage USA area state Texas thing. All right. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. And we're going to go over it really quickly. And then we're going to check the weather one more time before the night is over. Just so that you can be aware. Because I do believe there is another tropical storm brewing.
Supposed to get here. Yeah, it is.
Chris. Its name is Chris.
Chris supposed to be showing up. All right, so we're gonna make ourselves. There we go, right there. Let's do it like this. All right, so you can basically find your county, and you can hover over it, and it will tell you how many is tracked in there and how many is out. Okay, down here at the bottom, there's an outage scale right here from blue being 0 to red, dark red being 100. So, for example, if we go right here, let's go Harris County, where I am. It's tracked 4,428, and over half is still out, 2,581 in Harris County. All right, so let's just go ahead and go closer down. We have Barzolia. Is that how you say that? Barzoria. Sorry, guys.
Brazoria County.
I know it's a county. I just want to make sure I was saying it right.
Yeah, Brazoria.
Okay. Well,
County.
They have over 27,000 that are out, and then we also have Galveston County. That has over 34,000 out of the 105,000. We also have Tamer County, which has 602 out. We have Jasper. Where was Jasper at? I know some people in Jasper. Where? There it is. Jasper, only 38 out. That's pretty good. But just want to let y'all know, Trinity got over 8,000, but Harris County seems to be. No, it would be Missouri. Okay, let's go down here. You can also see who is the provider that's responsible for it. So, American Electric Power Texas has over 1 million people, and they only have a little under 2,700 people that have power. Now, if you put that into perspective as far as like percentages, that's not too bad. But when you start looking at places like CenterPoint Energy, that's got over 2 million people, and over 1 million people are out, something ain't right. All right, something is not right.
Hello.
Now that was last updated at 9:53. Okay. Let's see if anybody else even come close to CenterPoint's numbers. Encore has over 4 million people, and they only have 1,000 people out. No, everybody else doing rookie numbers compared to CenterPoint. So CenterPoint, what y'all doing, man?
Well, just think. Now, CenterPoint is the head electric company. So whether you have electric through Dallas or any other electric company, it got to go through CenterPoint first. So CenterPoint is like the Monopoly game. You're not going to get nothing unless you go through Centerpoint. So that's
Oh,
what you got.
dude. Hold on.
That's facts.
Nah, this a BS. I'm finna show you something. I'm about to show you something
Okay.
that's gonna make you mad.
Show me.
This is Centerpoint Energy, and it's just telling us that they got over 2 million, and it's showing us that they have over 1 million out. But look right here. It says Centerpoint's primary outage management system is currently offline. They are only currently able to provide the number of customers out across the entire service territory, which means we can't track to see where the outages are actually at. Now, is that convenient? I think it is. Let me check another place before I just start shooting them in the face. Hold on. Let's see. Let's go to Entergy. Nah, ain't no way, bro. There ain't no way.
I know, and it's crazy, but that's how they do it.
Let's check this out.
That's how they.
I'm gonna replace the screen again with this one right here. I'm sharing it. Not only do they have Texas showing where Texas people are out in the different areas, but they also let you know Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. But Centerpoint Energy can't even give us the people in Texas. Something ain't right about that, man. Something is not right about that. I'm not the smartest dude. I'm not the sharpest knife, but something is not right about that. Something ain't right about that. What you think about that, Heather or Slim? Anybody?
Yeah, I feel that you're right because I feel like, to be honest, is that they have certain areas of Houston that they monitor first. They're gonna go over there and make sure they have lights or whatever. But at the same time, trying to be fair here, is that I noticed if the trees or power lines have got busted down and everything, then they will have to have another set of people to come out and to fix that. So it's just like how we do at work. You have the first level, what they gotta check it in, the second level, the image, and then the third level, whoop, whatever, and then the fourth level, and then it goes to out the door or maybe have to stay. So I feel that's what it is. They have steps that they have to take before they can actually rescue us with lights. That's the good part way I can say it. I'm trying to be nice because I feel like y'all really like what the y'all doing
about it.
No, I'm just saying that's how we're feeling because it steps on everything. Is everybody have a they have a step of how they have to do things. I just can't go to work and say, look, I'm only doing this certain thing and I'm not doing nothing else. That's not how it works. So with them cutting the lights back on, they have, process that they have to go through. So can't get mad, just be patient.
County residents are airing their frustrations this afternoon as millions of people head into a fourth day without power. We just checked with Centerpoint Energy, and the city's main power provider says it's now restored power to more than 1 million homes and businesses. But crucially, the company still has 1 million more to go. The outages have impacted gas stations near Houston, leading to lines of people desperately trying to fill up their generators and cars. With temperatures in the 90s and high humidity, some of them are worried about staying cool and finding food.
The milk is about to spoil because the refrigerator we try to keep it closed, but we're about to lose what we have if they can't get the power back on as soon as possible.
Now, let me tell you an old man trick, military trick, whatever you want to call it. If you got milk or you got something that needs to stay cold, like drinks or whatever, get you a garbage bag, cover it up, dig a hole in the ground, put the garbage bag in the ground, cover it up. It'll keep it cool. It'll give you a couple more days.
Centerpoint Energy got a lot of back.
Say what?
I'll get some foil paper too. That works.
Yeah, aluminum foil will work too. Yeah, sure will. But we're gonna say that for tomorrow. I'm excited about your show tomorrow. All right.
Yeah, it's
keep it
definitely.
Flash, because initially it didn't provide customers with an outage map. Some of them.
Did you just hear what it said?
He said some average what?
Hold on. See, I ain't crazy, man.
Some of them turned to a Whataburger app. Since the stores are open 24 hours, residents just looked at what was closed to see where the outages were. Centerpoint has since launched a new tracker to keep.
Hold on. I messed it up a second. Hold on. Let me just pull it back a minute.
Because initially it didn't provide customers with an outage map.
Did you hear that? Centerpoint did not provide customers with an outage map.
Wow.
Let me pull it up again for you just in case you didn't see what I just put up here. What did it say right here, Slim? It say unknown, but it don't let you know what's going on.
The locations.
It don't let you know the locations. What's going on?
They don't want to be your friend right now.
Facts. They definitely don't want to be your friend.
That's the whole thing I got for you, because they not showing you no love at this point. They want to give you the nip of what they doing, and they trying to make it seem like it's very stressful, which I can understand that. Everybody's job, well, when it comes to that, I feel it's stressful. But man, they got some easy ways to do this shit. But it's their fault, because if you think about it, have you rode around the neighborhoods and just actually seen what really knocked down some of this stuff? Trees.
Correct.
Trees. So it's their fault. Right. So now they got to do this, and they need to get this shit together. But you know, one thing that pissed me off about this situation, even though our lights been off for 4 or 5 days now, is that we still have to pay the same kind of electric bill like them mother duckers been on for the whole 5 days that we didn't have lights. So what do we do about that? Tune in tomorrow and I'll tell you.
I don't think you should pay for services that you couldn't have, but then
if you tune in tomorrow, you will find out. Yeah.
I hear you. But the people got to get paid too that's working on it. So I can't wait for tomorrow too. Maybe it's a solution. Let's check this last one out. It says Centerpoint Energy VP grilled by Houston City Council on power restoration effort. See, it's not just me.
Sure. Thank you. You indicated in there that you were proactive. Correct. And you were prepared before the storm. What would you have done differently standing here today? Well, what I could tell you that when you look at the results that we've seen to get 1 million customers on within 48 hours, the planning and everything that we've done appropriately has been working. We have to ask and try to get the resources. Typically what we do when you look at from the industry perspective responding to storms, the storms are unpredictable and you don't know exactly what the extent of that damage is going to be. So traditionally, utilities will ride out the storm, assess the damage, and then ask for crews. For us to be able to try to work effectively, efficiently as possible, we want to go ahead and start requesting the crews that we need. And again, keep in mind, that is, with the information that we had based on the storm, initially thinking that it wasn't going to hit us, then it was going to partially hit us.
Now, does he have a point right there? Because let's be honest, Hurricane Beryl did that crazy turn at the last second. So, I mean, so far, the VP is saying, hey, look, we assumed they was going to scrape us a little bit. So we went ahead and we're proactive, and we went out and got some more additional help for the scrape. But then it turned into a full bloody mess. We wasn't ready for that. Let's keep going. Do you agree with him so far?
I mean, yeah, they was unexpected. They didn't do their homework as they thought they was.
Well, I mean, every map was saying that it wasn't gonna come over here. So I mean, I'm just trying to be objective.
Yeah, because there's kind of
I don't know where's he at. Heather, you there? We can't hear you. Do I need to add you to the stream? Okay,
You
you're
can't
added.
hear me now?
I can hear you now. You weren't added on the stream because you dropped off and came back on.
Oh, because I
Okay,
kept
how you
losing
feel?
signal.
It's okay.
I feel like we can't really fault him because we ourselves didn't think it was this serious. But then again, it's like I feel like they should know better. So in a sense, I don't know.
So do
I
you
feel
think he
like they
should have
should have
over
been
prepared?
tracking it. And they could have, when they seen how high those winds were, because our winds were like basically a category 2. They could have been like, okay, we're gonna fucking need manpower down here because there's trees everywhere, like all the time. That's why we got a lot of like power outages. A lot of the power lines are down. Fucking lights are like hanging off the fucking poles. Like it's crazy.
I understand, but it's kind of like what we were talking about earlier because you said that you didn't. A light pole fell. Well, no, a electricity pole fell that wasn't down just the other day. So that means even if they had came through that area and fixed it, with their electricity pole falling, they got to fix it again now.
Well, yeah.
So, I mean, I'm starting to kind of. I mean, I can definitely understand the frustration. If you have that much infrastructure, I would think over prepare so that you'll be underwhelmed. But you know, let's see what else he got cooking.
We were able to still secure the resources necessary. So we were operating our operations plan with just the limited information that we had prior to the storm. As the storm was going, we were recognizing that we're being hit directly. We're actually increasing the number of crews that we had. And
okay, so what he's saying is when he saw Burrow deciding he wanted to go to Buc-ee's, he was like, let me get a couple more. So let's keep going.
So we feel that we've done everything on our part to be prepared. And I could.
You got something, Slim? Are you working? Okay.
Yeah, I'm listening to y'all, but yeah, I had an
I
issue.
heard
Don't worry.
that's drill. I thought you know. Okay.
Say in my 26 years history working with CenterPoint Energy to have staging sites mobile up and operating for thousands of crews. We're talking about creating circus-sized tents to house and feed crews by the hundreds. We're talking about tables, we're talking about chairs, we're talking about offices, we're talking about staff resources to manage inventory. That inventory consisting of hundreds of 50-foot, 60-foot poles on the ground, all the transformers necessary. They need to be able to park and secure their vehicles. We need to make sure we got the porta potties out there. All of those things that take place to have that up and running within 14 hours. I've just never seen that before.
I'm not gonna lie, the way he's saying is making it seem like they were trying to do the right thing, but it's just it hit hard, like did it, you know? Like it just came through. It was like take that. Yeah, we know we had to put it in. This is PBH, baby. That boy said he came in there like P. Diddy did to Meek Mill, like there wasn't nothing he could do about it, you know.
He got him.
And I'm glad
that got him just that fast.
Yeah, got him. And he didn't do like Cat Williams said. He didn't tell him no. He didn't know he had to tell him no. He thought that he was delivered. He only want women's, but no, he wanted anyway.
Something fresh.
And then again, you look at in 2021 when we had Hurricane Nicholas, there were 700,000 plus customers that were without power. We were able to restore them within 5 days.
We don't really care nothing about the past though, brother. Let's see here. It's a long interview. Let's see. They said they were grilling them. I want to see.
Scrounge and scavenge.
I want to see if anybody actually asked them.
And so
in this area,
here we go.
Materials, we are fully prepared for the damage that we have. And I just want to rest assured there's some feedback that we heard. People were wondering if we had shortage of supplies and materials. That is not the case.
You say you're fully prepared, but yet there are over 1 million people in this area who still don't have power. What do you say to those people when you're standing here saying you were fully prepared?
Yeah, so the preparation is in our response. And unfortunately, when you have a hurricane that does damage to our facilities, it's unfortunate the extent of damage that we have.
Is it accurate to say you were fully prepared?
Yeah.
So guess what he's saying is that, hey man, we got hit by the hurricane too. Like, there's only so much we can do, man. Like, we had the mobile stations up, we had all the poles, all the transformers, but we got hit by the hurricane too. So we doing the best we can. We had to we had to fix our own electricity before we kept y'all.
We had to do it. Thanks.
I ain't mad at that, man. Like, hey, look, the Bible say, you know, like,
Yeah.
hey,
Every man for themselves and God for us all.
Oh my Lord. I ain't mad at him. I mean, he basically saying, hey, look, we had the mobile camps. We had the supply. Burrow decided to stop by at Buc-ee's, and they thought that we was Buc-ee's, so they came there and started shopping, and they started taking stuff.
Wow.
Heather, what you think? You still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I mean, I guess they're just trying, right? We can't be mad at them for trying, right?
No.
It is. Houston is a big area, so it is a lot that they do have to prep for. But I feel like they could be a whole lot more efficient in what they're doing, you know? What they're doing.
How would you, okay, let's say that they came up to you. You went to work yesterday and we had Centerpoint up there. And this man right here with his eyes closed walked up to you with his eyes closed and was like, Sade, how you think we can make this better? What would you say?
Fix the fucking power.
But how? Because we're trying to do that. How?
I don't know. I don't work for Centerpoint. Like, I'm not trained. That's why they have people to do shit like that. Figure it out. Like, I don't know.
Okay. Slim.
That's why I said, like, they're trying. So, I mean, logically, we can't really be mad at them because we weren't prepared. But at the same time, no one knew this hurricane was going to do what it did. You see
Who
what I'm
wasn't
saying?
prepared?
So, I wasn't. Half of Houston wasn't prepared.
I just didn't have
Well,
no
I
gas.
feel that's your own fault because you know what? We starting to get a bunch of hurricanes here in Houston. I mean,
you
this is
plugging your song
hurricane
again?
season.
You plugging your song again, Slim?
Huh?
You plugging your song again? That's why y'all need to tune in tomorrow so you can know what you need to get.
Okay.
Slim, I love you. Slim, like, hey, tune in tomorrow. I'm gonna plug every time I get a chance.
Because
All did it.
I need y'all to take that and understand it.
Oh my Lord. I love it.
Facts. I need it.
No
I
diddy.
need you to understand.
No,
I
man.
got it. I got to have you. I gotta have you in
I
this.
gotta have you swallowed up.
Oh my God, something wrong with y'all.
All right, y'all. Hey, look. It still got like 15 more minutes or 10 more minutes of this thing. They ain't really hitting them like I thought they was gonna hit them.
Yes. When we're looking at resiliency,
That boy came with the strength. My verdict right now, until I review the whole video, is I think the man just doing the best that he could do. At the end of the day, it's like what Heather said. That's why you pay people to deal with these problems. You pay people to worry about these problems. This is the vice president. It ain't his job to strategize for this. He is doing his job right now, which is to try to keep people calm. While he give the president a chance to sign off on stuff that need to be signed off on and talk to the whatever board or whatever they got. He just doing his job. He don't got the answers. Just like the dude that you see that's in the truck, they say Centerpoint. Ain't no point of cussing him out. He don't know. He just doing his job. Only thing that you can do is like what I did when I saw some people from Houston that was working on electricity. Say thank you. Yeah, let's end it on that, man. Let's end it. Let's end on some positivity like we always do. But what I'm gonna say to you guys is, for all the gas stations that's still working even right now that came up with a solution, a line system. They took it upon themselves, people who were working 12 hours a day and they only used to working like 7. And they stand out there in their heat all day and they directing traffic and they dealing with you cussing them out. They dealing with you being upset and scared, and they're assuring you that everything's gonna be all right, even though they don't even know when the gas gonna go out. Them being afraid to put the tape on the gas because you've been in line for hours, but they gotta put the tape on the gas because they don't, you're gonna keep coming back over there to that one pump. For all of you all that have really stepped up and have come, as they call what they call us, the workers that have to work, the essential workers. You all were the essential workers in this, and we appreciate you. Thank you. Because if it wasn't for you guys out there, the gas station workers, then it would have been chaos. Truly.
Most definitely.
I mean, some of y'all were doing a phenomenal job with no constable, no police, no whatever. And y'all kept it calm. I was there. I saw it. Y'all did a fantastic job. Okay? That's for those of y'all that went above and beyond, because a lot of y'all said, hey, look, this is way past my pay grade, but you were still out there doing it with your cup of ice. I'm talking to you, white lady down there, because that's exactly what you said. And you were directing that traffic. So I appreciate the gas station workers. Slim, who do you appreciate in this moment?
I appreciate every person that was out there, as far as the fire people, the police, the what is it called, MS, Mercy, them ambulance people. I appreciate y'all because it takes a lot to go out there and leave your family and have to go and rescue somebody just making stupid deals or just stupid movements. So I really appreciate y'all, and I appreciate those news people that also went out there and risked their life. But like I said, y'all just gotta go to Slim J. Just my opinion to hear this, because I'm doing too much.
Well, I love you, girl. Heather.
Yeah.
Who do you respect, admire? What's the shout out you want to give? So we got the firefighters, the ambulance workers, we got the news people that Slim just did. I got every gas station worker that actually went above and beyond. Who do you want to thank right now doing this so that they know they're appreciated? Because the gas station workers said I was the first person that said it, that I appreciated them, and that actually hurt my heart. So
I feel like anyone who went to work, so like the HEB over here never closed. It's been open. It only closed the day of. It's
the
been open.
Heather,
Kroger's was open.
you hear me, son?
I feel like your friends.
I said
Wait,
the
can y'all hear
Heather.
me? Yeah, let's listen.
Heather said, I want to thank myself for going to work. Okay,
No,
Heather,
I'm
golly.
not saying that. I feel like friends that checked on friends was important, because
Talking about you again. Okay, go
no,
ahead.
I'm not talking about me. Y'all don't even know what I did. Maybe I didn't fucking help nobody during this hurricane because I said fuck everybody. Maybe I was being a mean girl. Ain't no telling. But
You
I'm
know
just
what?
saying,
Ain't no
like,
telling.
stuff like that. All the little like AutoZone was open. That's where I bought my generator from. So them, fuck, the gas stations. I don't know, people.
I already thanked the gas station.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can't say the same people you said. That's why I said like the people that checked on people, because no one said that. It's like your friends and family that checked on you.
Okay.
Them kids for driving us crazy, keeping us on our toes, keeping us busy.
Speak for yourself.
My son behaved. He did really good. I thought he was gonna be off the wall, but he did really, really good.
Yeah, shout out to him because he was like, man, I'm good.
Yeah, so
Let me
I
pull up a
mean,
participate.
pretty much like the same people y'all said.
Okay. Let's see. Future. I'm trying to pull up the rain for you guys just so that we can see what we're going to be looking at for tomorrow. Let's see. This is the future cast. I'm going to also put this on here too. And then we're going to get up out of here after that, guys, because we've been rocking for an hour and 34 minutes. This is one of the longer ones, but we had a lot of information we need to give you guys. Let's go here. Let's go here. All right. So this one is called wonderground.com Wonder Map. And I encourage all of you guys, especially on the replay, to just check this out so that you know, especially if you're in charge of a group of people, because let's say this area right here, we already got rain coming in, right? And let's do a future cast. Let's see what it looked like. Let's make it go a little faster. It looked like we might be all right as far as rain is concerned. I'm checking.
So it's supposed to be raining like Friday. I don't know. First they said Thursday and Friday, and
I don't see anything for the
today. It rained today a little bit, but it wasn't nothing major. It was like sprinkles.
Yeah, let me check the storm too on top of it and see. No, I don't see it. I don't see nothing, which is not a bad thing. I mean, we don't want to see. Oh, there's a storm tracker. Okay, so there's potential. There is some storms that's coming up. And guys, I'm not a meteorologist, but I'm just trying to, if for some odd reason you decide to watch us instead of watching somewhere else, and you know, you can't really change YouTube off once you pick something. If you get in a dead area, you ain't gonna have it no more. I just wanted to give you some good information that you can actually use. Let's see. Temperatures. Go ahead and pause that. Let's see. Temperature. Let's take the radar off. What are the temperatures gonna be looking like? I think it froze up. Let's refresh it real quick. All right, so as of right now, it's not really as hot as Texas is supposed to be. You know, we got a couple of 80, but it is nighttime, so keep that in mind. We're sitting at some 82, some 78s. Around Galveston, gonna be 77. So if you're over there, Pasadena, closer to 77. Deer Park's gonna be 81. But that's probably gonna change tomorrow. What y'all think?
You said what?
The temperature. You
I
think
think it
it's
will.
hotter?
I think it's gonna get a little hotter, and then I think it's gonna rain a little bit, but nothing crucial.
Okay.
I guess we'll see. It was hot today, but we kind of been hot because we've been without power. So it felt, being outside on the porch felt cooler than being in the house, but I work outside. So when I was at work, I was literally dying because it was so hot. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see. We'll see how tomorrow is, I guess. I don't know. It's going to feel cooler at night, though, because it cools.
Yeah. That makes sense. All right, so I guess.
Yeah, if you got a generation.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You got one that'll keep you nice and cool, but if you don't, then you have to sit in that car. That gas only gonna last so long.
We still do have some storm surges. Sorry, guys. So if you're staying over there, like in Corpus Christi, you're watching us, just keep in mind it's still up. It's not up as much as it was before. And you also got some rain over there, too, in Corpus Christi. So be careful. You actually got some more rain. You don't need it, but you're going to get it. So, yeah, you're going to get some rain.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's not good. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be raining all around. Actually, now. Wow, that ain't the best thing. It's raining all down there where they don't need more water. But Houston proper, you're not gonna see a lot of rain tomorrow. I mean, you might see some on Friday. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, we're not meteorologists, but we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Slim, closing remarks.
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. Hope everybody lights come back on. Hope everyone is doing well and surviving out there. Watch out for those crazy people. Take care of yourself. Much love. Thanks for everything.
Heather.
Thank you guys for supporting us, and y'all be careful out there.
All right. All right, guys, you already know at the end of the day, it's always you versus you. Especially right now, though. But I'm going to change it up a little bit. So I'm going to hit the pause button. It is always you versus you. But right now, you need to make sure that you are doing everything that you can do to secure not only yourself, but your family and your area. That doesn't mean that you have to go without, but it means right now it's time to be a true Houstonian. It's time to be a good human being. I'm not saying you have to give away everything, but I am saying that understand everybody has heightened stress right now. Okay? And what I mean by that is that you need to extend grace in this moment. You need to understand that somebody might have literally been without power for 4 days. So let's be honest. If they stink, they stink. There's nothing they can do about that. Okay? There's nothing that they can do about that. And you got to show grace. If they're hungry, feed them. Okay? If they're thirsty. I had a man that was in line for gas, and I tried to tell him there was some gas down the street, and he gave me 2 Ozark water bottles. He was like, man, I'm just going to give you some water just in case. I don't even need to know if you're all right or not. I'm just going to give you some. That is Houstonian stuff. A girl's car stalled in the middle of the street while trying to be in the line for gas. And somebody that had just got in line for gas ran over there with one of the pails. Sent his son over there with one of the pails because they were filling up 2 or 3 to put some gas in their car so that they could get back in line. That's Houston strong. So what I'm going to tell you guys is that you don't have to do anything like that. All I'm asking you to do is be considerate of somebody else and what may or may not be going on. You don't have to assume that they don't have anything, but you also don't have to sit there and be unnecessarily mean. Check your own emotions and regulate the emotions of others around you. That's what I'm saying. We love you guys. We're gonna see ya. Let me play some music to get us up out of here. Let's go with this one. Let's just go with twin engines. We love you guys. We'll see you